sight. Love is the mood, love is the vibe. Everything is love, love in disguise, love on the rise. Open your eyes, love is the light, girl, love is divine. Love is your face and love is your smile. Love is here and love is now. When you got
Would I give this curse back? No, I wouldn't give this curse back. Because you see, this curse that I've obtained is also a huge blessing. It's a gift. You know, us people with big heart gotta understand is that you are a beacon of light. Your heart shines so bright that you unconsciously give people permission to do the same. And your presence, it automatically liberates others. No, I wouldn't give this curse back. This curse is mine. And you know what? I'm gonna make people laugh with this curse. I'm gonna bring shines to people's hearts, people's lives. And you know, when it's all said and done, when I pass away, I want to be able to look the Heavenly Father in his eyes and say, you know what, that gift you gave me? I gave it all. I gave it all to the people. Keep that curse. Because it's also
Bro, it's so crazy to think about how Christopher Columbus discovered America. It's because he didn't. Then why do we sing in school Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492? Actually, the Vikings did 500 years before him, and people from Asia, Africa, and even Ice Age Europe, not to mention Native Americans who've been there the whole time. You mean the Indians? No. Christopher Columbus called them Indians because he thought they're from India, but they're not actually Indians or Native Americans. What? Hey, do you know who invented cars? Henry Ford? No. A German engineer named Carl Benz did, aka where Mercedes-Benz comes from. Bro, what? Hey, what happens when you give a kid too much sugar? They get really hyper? No, that is a complete myth. My mom told me that my whole life. Hey, what happened to dinosaurs? They went extinct? No, some animals today date back to prehistoric times. Did they get hit by a meteor? What happens when you touch frogs? You get warts? No! Warts come from a human virus. Frogs and toads, they aren't even covered in warts. What do you mean?
This girl was like, you're just so down to earth. You're just so human.
I have breaking news about Dante Wright. Nobody knows this yet. I know why he had a warrant out for his arrest, and this is tragic. Go to Minnesota Judicial Branch, Minnesota Court Records online. Put in his case number. Boom. Case number, State of Minnesota versus Dante Demetrius Wright. This next part is really messed up, and I'm sorry. Dante Wright had a warrant out for his arrest because the notice for the Zoom hearing was sent to the wrong address. Yep, you got it right. They sent the notice of hearing to the wrong address, and then they issued a warrant for his arrest, and now he's dead.
And all right, we're done. Now, if you feel any unusual symptoms, just call that number below. Otherwise, I'll see you in 3 weeks for your second dose.
No need.
What?
I already got all 5 of them.
But sir, you only need 2.
You think I'm stupid? My blood is now flowing with the power of all 5 companies. Pfizer, J&J, AstraZeneca, some sketchy off-brand company, and now Moderna.
Sir, I think you need to go to a hospital.
Why be immune
I'm injecting him!
when you can be invincible?
Guards, get him! ¡Levanten las manos!
Learn more about the COVID-19 vaccine by visiting your local pharmacy or by clicking the link.
That the vaccine is the ticket back to pre-pandemic life. And the window to do that is really narrowing. I mean, you were mentioning, Chris, about how all these states are reopening. They're reopening at 100%. And we have a very narrow window to tie reopening policy to vaccination status. Because otherwise, if everything is reopened, then what's the carrot going to be? How are we going to incentivize people to actually get the vaccine? So that's why I think the CDC and the Biden administration needs to come out a lot bolder and say, if you're vaccinated, you can do all these things. Here are all these freedoms that you have. Because otherwise, people are going to go out and enjoy these freedoms anyway.
Venus is about to enter Taurus. Fam, Venus, the planet of love, attraction, abundance, law of attraction, of, sex, is about to enter Taurus, which it's like cuffing season, but like triple. It's like let go, but never let go. Ever. hope y'all are ready because we're going to talk about it. There are these crazy opportunity periods every so often with astrology that you can really use that I want to talk to you about. This chart's from today, but on Wednesday, the moon will be squaring Jupiter. Jupiter's up here, the moon is right there. When the moon's in Taurus and Jupiter is squaring it, it's a great time to invest money, time, energy, resources into the things that you want to see happen. Taurus cares about material, Jupiter cares about expansion. This is an opportunity period because Taurus is exalted in Jupiter. Spend that money on that thing that you want.
Might be involved in trafficking, but it's evidence to back it up. Let me know what you think. So someone has sent me this glowing hat on Amazon, and I want you to guess how much this costs before I say it. Just take a quick guess, pause the video, you can read the description. Now, if you did not say $15,875.52, then you are wrong. But these ridiculous prices for these basic hats is exactly why some people believe that this is an undercover illegal business is happening right on Amazon. And I was digging deeper to do some research for this, and it's scary what I found. These hats, although they're the exact same hats, have completely different prices. $7,000, $15,000, and $3,000. And if you look at the ages tab, even though all the hats are the same, the ages are different. It says ages 3 months and up, and this one says ages 5 years and up. And if you dig even deeper, it'll say that the industry that they are is wholesalers of toys and games, and also instruments, surgical and medical. Like and comment down below what you think.
Not getting the vaccine.
Hey, bro. Also wanted to let you know that I was in New York this weekend for a wedding, and I got the vaccine, but it was the, I guess the less researched Chinese one. But they said that so far they haven't seen any side effects. But if I see any side effects, then I'll definitely let you know. But as of right now, there's nothing that I can see that's a side effect for the vaccine. So if you would like to get one, I can make you an appointment, no problem. Hope everything is okay with you, and have a good day. Okay, bye.
Y'all won't believe what just fucking happened to me, man. I just saw a dude, a homeless ass dude, a crackhead eating a fucking dog. A fucking dog. I gotta get out of this town now.
He's secretly trying to show us the true origins of humankind. Check this out.
I mean, look at this. It says, a traveler from distant stars escaped from a dying world looking for a way to extend his own life. His body decaying and weak, he couldn't prevent his own demise. Apparently his whole species was becoming extinct. So he traveled, searched the galaxies looking for a way to cheat death. And, look here. He came to a world rich with life, where he encountered a primitive race, humans. A species which, with all his powers and knowledge, he could maintain indefinitely. He realized within a human body he had a chance for a new life.
That story sounds pretty familiar regarding what happened with the Anunnaki 400,000 years ago. Why are they neglecting to tell us our true history? What are they hiding? We're slowly beginning to remember. Follow and DM me on Instagram and I'll
Her a dirty text in front of her parents.
Pussy drip, let me fuck you off this motherfucking perk. Bitch, let me fuck you off this motherfucking perk. Bitch, let me fuck you off this motherfucking perk.
Can I help you? You wanna go on cuffs next? Here you go. How about all you guys go on cuffs? Here you go. Put that on your camera. Put that on your camera. Give me.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn much!
We live on a floating rock in the middle of space. That's pretty obvious, bro. Tell me something I don't already know. You know, it's actually not that obvious. There's a difference between knowing that and actually internalizing it. No, bro, you just think you know so much more than everyone else, but you don't know anything. You telling me I have a superiority complex that I don't have is just a reflection of your own insecurities. Sure, bro, sure. This is why I don't talk about any existential shit with anyone. Because people assume they know what I'm talking about when they don't. And they always try to make it seem like I have a god complex. Then don't say we live on a floating rock going through space because that's so obvious. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna get this, right? But once you internalize these truths, everything normal becomes not normal. So then after venturing out in the abyss, you decide to come back to real life because it's normal. But you've been in normal your whole life, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. No, bro, I get it. It's just not a big deal. No, you definitely have no clue what I'm talking about, which is why this conversation would never happen in real life.
When I wake up from my nap, I want my juice box, my tablet, and my food on the table. Can you believe that what my friend told her mom?
No, that's crazy.
Alan Reese, what's going on? You know who I am?
I have no idea.
No idea? You know my 14-year-old niece. I'll put it that way. That you've been texting for a couple months? You know her? The one you want sexy bikini pictures from? The one you want to wrestle and meet? At her house when her mother's gone? Do I need to pull up the chats? I got her phone right here. So what are we going to do about this? You're a Leo. Are you kidding me? Do you not think that's inappropriate to ask her for sexy bikini pics? Now you know what you can and can't say to go to prison. Otherwise, I'd have the ICAC detective here with me. What do you have to say about that? That's my niece. What would you do if it was your niece? Do you want to wrestle? Do you see my ears? Do you want to wrestle a man like me? Is that what you want to do? Because I'm sure we can find a school around here that has some wrestling mats. Do you want to pin me down? Do you think I'm smart enough to know what you're going to do? What's up, Alan Reese? What's going on? You know who I am?
I have no idea.
No idea? You know my 14-year-old niece. I'll put it that way. That you've been texting for a couple months? You know her? The one you want sexy bikini pictures from? The one you want to wrestle and meet? At her house when her mother's gone? Do I need to pull up the chats? I got her phone right here. So what are we going to do about this? You're a Leo. Are you kidding me? Do you not think that's inappropriate to ask her for sexy bikini pics? Now you know what you can and can't say to go to prison. Otherwise, I'd have the ICAC detective here with me. What do you have to say about that? That's my niece. What would you do if it was your niece? Do you want to wrestle? Do you see my ears? Do you want to wrestle a man like me? Is that what you want to do? Because I'm sure we can find a school around here that has some wrestling mats. Do you want to pin me down? Do you think I'm smart enough to know what you're going to do?
Gorgeous soul. This is a message for you. Take a deep breath. It's getting better.
I'm hungry, I'm really hungry.
We love you. Vibrate happiness. Vibrate enthusiasm. Vibrate fun.
I'm hungry, I'm really hungry.
Vibrate abundance.
I need something in my stomach.
Vibrate generosity.
Do you dance? Do you
Vibrate
dance?
joy.
Do you feast with the fam, jam. And don't you know a man's gotta eat? Cause when a man's gotta eat,
Vibrate love.
some mashy hit the wall that might almost hit the folks. Breaking fast.
Vibrate freedom. Vibrate gratitude. We are proud of you. New chapter ahead. Take the lead. I trust your intuition.
Better sleep with one eye open tonight.
Dippity bobbity boo, what the king said to you?
Click clackety duck, this is what the fuck I want. Can I get a
yeah, I throw it up, never early. I won't never call back if I hang up, I mean it, yeah. That mean it was all bad. Oh my god.
I was watching I Am Legend, then I realized the ending completely changed.
Open the door, please.
What are you doing?
Life is only the surface, he says, of the real adventure beneath, in the meditational technique. Projecting chi from the palm of the hand can also be used to resist rifle pellets, he says.
You have chakra points in your hands too.
First, you learn to distinguish between yin and yang qi in your body. Then how to pool it in your navel chakra. Then how to project it, he says.
See?
And it's the proportionate mixture between yin and yang which accounts for different effects, like pulling or pushing objects or igniting them. Then he gets really strange. He says that mastering yin qi is the key to the spirit world. There's a long tradition of Indonesian krisis being possessed by spirits. So people bring him their krisis.
And participate. Yes, sir, you. Reach in, take any card out that you like. Any card you like. Have a peek at it. Commit it to memory. Ladies and gentlemen, this deck of cards looks like it's a regular, ordinary deck. It is, but it means a great deal to me, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to shovel the deck a little more.
That bitch go. Get up, and then they got go. Gotta wake up, bitch, get loyal to your ass.
Part of me was never with you.
You dead to me.
I was never sold on you anyway.
Understudy?
I've already prepared for this. You think we broke up, but I'm glad we broke up today. I met the love of my life last week. We're still together in a parallel universe. Oh, your friends said we should break up? I bet they'll never tell you why. Here's an invoice for wasting my...
This is the new parking system of your car in the year of 2022. She talking about I fell asleep?
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion, yeah.
Black in a place where you don't want to absorb, but you wear because you look slimmer, then you will start accumulating all kinds of things. At least 20 to 25% of psychological struggles that people go through to remaining in black clothes for long periods of time in all kinds of situations where they should not be. And I see, because black is always bad, whether… let me not get into this. But somehow, black is considered negative, black is considered not so divine, black is considered devilish. The devil comes, he will definitely come in black clothes. Based on this, people are wearing black for mourning. When somebody's dead, black is one thing you should never wear. If there is death around you, you must always wear white because you don't want to absorb that kind of energy.
But against the party. Oh shit. You done fucked up, man. You done put two of America's most wanted.
Hiding something they don't want you to know. Everybody's familiar with the fast food giant McDonald's, but what we don't know exactly is what is in the food. McDonald's CEO, Chris Kempczynski, boldly stated he would never eat the food. It makes you wonder exactly just what they're putting in the food. Hit the plus button for more.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I got it. What do you want? I want to eat down your bed and then my baby And I can eat them on a jelly if you bet? Yeah. Let me check. Oh, yes, you could. Okay, so I know my binky. So, I got my binky, Leroy. Do what I do. Leroy, we can get this to like it out. Yep. Okay. Try to go to your bed. Thank you, Leroy. Did it help? No, I got to bring it to... Oh, I forgot my binky. God, I got my binky, Leroy. I got my binky. Leroy, you hit me.
Who is Melchizedek, the most mysterious character in the Bible that's never talked about? Hebrews 7 write, Melchizedek is without father or mother, without beginning or end of days. Resembling the Son of God, Melchizedek remains a priest forever. Melchizedek is eternal. Genesis says that Melchizedek worships El Elyon, the Most High God, while Abraham worships Yahweh, a lesser God. Who is Melchizedek? Hebrews 6 says Jesus becomes a high priest in the order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek doesn't become a high priest in the order of Jesus. So if Melchizedek is eternal without beginning or end and worshipped a higher God than that of Abraham because Melchizedek blessed Abraham, not the other way around, who is Melchizedek and who is the God he worships if it's not Yahweh?
You tend to hide in the ditch, to hide in your foxhole of fear instead of having the courage to stand up and get after your purpose? Let me give you some practical advice. All right, so I said I was going to bug you every day and remind you that you need to get started on your purpose and stop letting fear paralyze you. On this journey, a number of you told me that you'd love to do it, that you're not really struggling with fear. You just don't know what your life's purpose is. And I can help you with that. When you don't know your life's purpose, it really boils down to two things. And I'm going to give you a completely free tool at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And when you don't know your purpose, it usually comes down to two things: a lack of self-awareness and a lack of understanding of the things that truly make your heart come alive. The tool that I've created for you is going to help you get the self-awareness very quickly. Then it's going to encourage you to go out there and get the life experience you need to inform the things that you like. So when you have a mental, emotional, and spiritual self-awareness and a taste for the things that make your heart come alive, you will soon have the obsession that drives people like me. Link in the comments. I hope it helps you. Stay strong.
You ever heard of a dark empath? Dark empaths have a greater ability to make sense of others' motives and needs to help make decisions while retaining the ability to engage in adaptive psychopathy when necessary, paralleling the relationship between empaths and typicals. Dr. Bremerton describes them as a combination of sexy darkness alongside the sparkle and charisma of warmth. It's totally rock star, it's superhero, it's vampire vegan, it's straight up badass. A dark crusader for good, flawed yet gifted, burdened with power and responsibility, typically compassionate, at least partly from overcoming personal trauma, however imperfectly. Listen again.
They will actually show you the aliens that you'll be going up against.
In the videos, they do show you, because there'll only be like 15 people in a room at a time, and the 15 people that are in a room, literally people sometimes they can't handle it and they end up freaking out. They have to bring them out in stretchers and shit strapped down because they're tweaking, figuring out that aliens are real. They've been real. Like, what's that movie that you said?
Battle of Los Angeles.
Battle of Los Angeles. Those were actually real reptilians in that. That was no joke. That shit was real.
So they only take 15 people in at a time, but they actually do show that at Paris
They
Island.
actually show it. They take a group of 15 at a time, and it's in a giant cement block room.
Become best friends with a stranger for the day? You want to be best friends for the day? I hardly have any friends. I just moved to Florida.
I mean, yeah, why not? We could do something.
You got the gym door shoes, baby.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
There you go.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me,
good, right?
Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree.
Where you met me at on the beach, you know, I was at a state in my life where I felt like that was it for me. Like I just felt like I was about to die, you know. And then you walked right up on me, man, you know.
Right.
And you know.
And you knew, you're like, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
one of your spirit guides since nobody else wanted to do this shit. Alright, and today I'm gonna talk to y'all about potential traps on your spiritual awakening journey. Oh, you just had a spiritual awakening. Oh shit. You probably think you're enlightened. You probably think you know some shit. Like, no. Start thinking of your spiritual awakening like the most basic shit in the world. Treat the shit like HPV. Everybody got it. No, you swear your shit was more intense as you saw all kinds of geometry. Jesus' ass. Nobody cares. Instead of calling it a spiritual awakening, like you just woke up, call it an initiatory experience, because it's just the beginning. Most of the yoga schools that y'all meat sacks are obsessed. We not calling them a meat sack to their face. Well, most of them think of their body anyway. Some of the yoga schools that y'all humans are so obsessed with required an awakening before you even got into the school. Bare minimum. You understand it to be just the beginning. Keeps you open. Keeps you from spiritual bypass. Developing a spiritual ego. One of the best things it does is keep you from getting into that state where you think, oh, how do I get back to when everything was great? Some of y'all doing that shit right now, which is whatever. It'll help you if you think about it as just a taste of who you truly are at your core. Which brings us to the second.
Officer Merk.
Wait, what?
Look, man, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. Maybe some racist deja vu shit, but I think we're stuck in some kind of loop where I keep running into you. You keep fucking killing me, man.
Now I know you're smoking.
Yeah, you think my cigarette's not a cigarette. We've been through this, man. Look.
Hey, back up. Show me some ID. Keep your hands where I can see them.
That sounds like a trap. But okay, dude. This is the part where I open up my bag. You see that wad of cash and you say, it's a lot of money for a guy with a not-so-cigarette smelling cigarette. You legally search my shit. I won't let you. We fight. And I'm dead.
That's enough circus tricks. Give me the bag, step against the wall.
Look, dude, I'm about to fuck your head up right now. See the corner? Cute couple about to kiss. Boom. Yoga girl about to take a selfie.
The thing that they're calling an asteroid that's supposed to hit us and destroy us was actually not an asteroid. It's a spaceship.
Holy shit, we're done.
It is. It was actually a spaceship of the reptilian kind, but it's since then.
So we're gonna get invaded.
No, that's what they were talking about.
It's gonna be a raid.
But
this
check
is
it out.
where this all ties into the military.
Iron Man.
Yeah, we have the Avengers.
Yeah.
Thank God.
No,
Hey, where are these motherfuckers at? Because if these motherfuckers are like within a couple years out, these motherfuckers are nowhere to be seen. What the fuck's going on?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're forming an alliance with them. We've actually sent 12 of our own to their planet, and they stayed there for 13 years.
Yes, I'm Brandy Vaughn, and I run LearnTheRisk.org, and I got involved because I used to work for Merck, which is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies and one of the largest vaccine makers. When I worked for them, I sold a drug that killed people, thousands and thousands of people, and I saw from the inside how corrupt the system was and how they really profit off keeping you sick, right? Not making you healthy. And when I had my son, who is now 6 years old, I did my research into vaccines, and everything I found was even far more dangerous and disturbing than when I sold Vioxx for Merck. So what I realized was they are injecting the vaccines with known toxins, like neurotoxins like aluminum and formaldehyde, which causes cancer if you inhale it, although they'd like us to think when you inject it it's perfectly safe. These kind of chemicals that do not belong.
Honestly, is a great question, guys. I've always thought it was weird how Christians are said to be God's people, but some of them are so judgmental and quick to say somebody's going to hell when they disagree with something that you believe in. But when I pass over, I won't be burning in hell. You know why? Because when you die, your soul and spirit leaves your body and your body stays on earth. And the only way that something can burn is if it's physical. And your spirit and soul is not physical, which is another reason why Christianity doesn't make sense. Hell is on earth, my friend. You can burn here, right on earth. But that's the victim mentality that Christianity will put you in. But when you've been taught that if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you're going to go to hell, anything that is perceived as evil or unchristian-like will automatically be negated out of your head. And your problem solving and logic skills will be shut off due to your fear of going to hell. In other words, a lot of Christians won't even open up their mind to the idea their religion is false due to fear of hell.
Everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have is all that I need. Anything I desire, I will receive because my reality is created by me. Everything that I need, I already have. Everything that I have.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching money comes to me, it all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid.